worst, most hurtful word ever. And you know what? Bring back the fetching. There I am in 1991, standing on that stage. And you know what? That show, that might have been at some shitty little crab house, but it was a real show to me. I had gotten laughs. I knew I had a future. I had made my people, my family laugh. And you know what, that stage, after only 5 times, that was home already. On my home. Hello. And I'll be damned if some asshole is going to trespass on my turf. When I get home that night, I jump right out of the car, run in the house, I grab one of my mom's old secretarial notebooks, and I start writing. I'm like, all right, okay, all right. If an ugly girl calls me fat, you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say, tell you what, I'll stop eating when you stop looking like that bitch from Throw Mama from the Train. That's good. Ooh, if a skinny girl calls me fat, I'm going to say, hey, Olsen twin. I'm surprised you can heckle me with that finger down your throat. Okay. Oh, if a hick or like a redneck calls me fat, I'm going to say, hey, one tooth, with you here, who is running the tilt-a-whirl? And if an ugly guy calls me fat, I'm going to say, sir, I may be heavy, but at least I don't have to yell, I am not an animal. When I stood up from that table 6 hours later, 6 hours, and I was like, oh, really? Bring it on. Go ahead, call me fat, call me old, call me ugly, I don't give a shit, because guess what? I am armed and freaking dangerous. Well, my next show is at the Days Inn in Lenox, Massachusetts. I know, Lisa, quit bragging. I'm watching from backstage, I'm getting ready to go on, and the guy before me, oh God, is this guy Jack Feinberg. And poor Jack, he was tanking. It was a big one. He was bombing. He was, as Emily Dickinson so eloquently said, eating his own cock. Now poor Jack, the guy decides, since his material ain't doing the job, he's going to do a little material, work the crowd. He finds a guy in the front and he says, sir, what do you do for a living? The guy goes, what do I do? I do your mother. These people are mean. Oh, wait a second. What was I, some kind of an idiot? I'm going to wait for them to yell something at me? I'm going to wait for them to hurt my feelings? Oh, hell no. I'm going to get them before they even think about getting me. When it's my turn, I get on that stage and I say, come on, let's be brave. I see a black guy about, like, in the middle. I say, okay, take a chance. Black guy. What's your name? And he goes, Rob. And I go, wow, Rob, huh? I didn't ask what you did for a living. And guess what? He laughed, his girlfriend laughed, and the whole audience fell out laughing because, as you guys know, that's comedy rule number 1. If the black guy laughs, everybody laughs. About a year later, I'm doing a show at this place in Manhattan called Stand Up New York. And I'm having so much fun because me and the audience are going back and forth. It's one of those great nights and I'm learning a lot and everybody's joined together. All of a sudden, I'm about to leave the stage and this very handsome guy raises his hand and he goes, hey, hey, comedian lady, yes, you're afraid to make fun of this. The guy points down, sitting in a wheelchair. So I'm like, wow, okay, Crip. Here's the deal. I'm not afraid to make fun of anything, okay? It's just you're one of those sneaky, stealthy wheelchair motherfuckers who snuck in here without a squeaky wheel, so I didn't detect you. But, now that I get to look at you, you're kind of good looking. Yeah, hey, entertain the thought. Maybe this, you and me. Come on, man, our favorite position could be 69. We could call it Meals on Wheels. I'm doing this show in Florida, and it has all the potential for sucking, because half the audience is members of the Red Hat Society. Now, if you don't know who the Red Hat Society is, they suck. That's a group of women like over 60 who have dead husbands, who wear red hats and purple scarves to distract from their gray pubes. Now, like happens almost every night, I see this one woman and I just like her. Like we have a vibe. I can tell we'd be friends in real life. We both kind of weighed about the same. We both went about a deuce, you know. I said, oh my God, I'm so going to involve her as part of the show. So I said to her, oh, honey, look at you. Having a good time, laughing it up. With your friends all gathered around you, protective, like you just got your tit cut off. And she goes, I did. Wow. You know, I am with you. This is just one tit. I happen to part mine in the middle. Now, 5 years into doing comedy, I had what still is in my head the worst weekend of my life. The worst ever. Now, I was dating this guy, Jerry. Now, usually when you're on the road as a comic, it's a pretty long week. Like this time I would have to drive like 15 hours, then do 3 gigs with hours of driving in between, and then drive home 15 hours. And this guy, Jerry, and I had a big fight. He said he wouldn't go with me. And you know, guys and ladies, when you want some backup, you just want somebody with you sometimes. That week, it was going to be me by myself with nobody. My first night was at this place. It was at Rascals in West Orange, New Jersey. I'm auditioning for a TV show on Lifetime. I know, just put me on the religion channel while you're at it. So, I'm auditioning for a show on Lifetime called Girls Night Out, and believe it or not, it's going pretty good. I've spotted an old little guy in the front, like ancient, and he's so cute. I'm doing all my old guy jokes to him. I'm like, hey, old guy, turn up the mirror. Hey, old guy, don't laugh so hard your bag will break. You know, cute. Sweet, sentimental, heartfelt kind of things. And he is laughing, and I go, check this off the list. I'm getting this TV show. It's in the bag. Well, at the end of my set, I said, you know what? I'm going to, what?
I just thank you. You said these guys were way too loud and they're texting, so I'm just driving.
Okay. Well, let's put up the lights, shall we? Woo! Lights. What do I fucking stutter? I just said lights. Lighting guy, did you fucking go to smoke pot? Put the fucking lights on. Do you think I'm kidding? Does this look like I'm fucking joking? Turn the fucking lights up. Woo! Why am I not being listened to, asshole in the lighting booth?
Oh my God.
They all went out to smoke target group. Retarded guys who couldn't get into a real college. Also, he's an alumni of a community college. Now, ushers, what do we want to do with this situation? We have unhappy lesbians. Mr. Lesbian! Hit that with a punch. Shut up, fucking talk all day. Let's take these 5 boys and just put them right here, and this way they can sit there and you can keep an eye on them. These fucking angry dykes won't To recap, I'm doing this audition for this TV show on Lifetime. So it's going good with the old guy in the front. He's legit like 85 years old. But he had a great sense of humor about himself, like most of my fans do, thank God. So at the end of my set, I said to him, "Sir, you have been so great tonight. I love you. Where's your wife?" And he goes, "She's dead." I know. What a fucking asshole that guy is. No, seriously? How dare he throw a dead wife into the mix? Do you know how hard it is to recover and try to be funny after a fucking dead wife? I hope he's fucking dead right now. No, honestly, it is the most tense moment of my career. Everyone in the audience is staring at me and glancing at him, and I got nothing in my mind, so I said the only thing I could think of, I go, "Well, I hope you fucked her before you put her in the ground." The next night, I had to, oh my God, I was the opening act doing comedy at a firehouse. And the opening act for a dick puppet. The guy was literally a ventriloquist with a dick on his hand. And it was an ugly dick. And by ugly dick, I mean, they're all fucking ugly dicks. Excuse me, guys, your things are disgusting. And any woman who thinks they're not is molested. Let me tell you.